So what's going on, guys? Welcome to my first actual video that's not a montage. I know I've been making a lot of montages, but that is because I don't have a mic and I don't want to put text like for talking. So now that I have a mic, I will be showing you guys my settings on Fortnite. So let's get into it. So if I go to my settings, there's the video or display settings. So full screen 1920 by 1080. Actually 1720 by 1080, but I don't know, just for the video I just put it like that. Frame rate 160. I actually don't have a 160 hertz monitor. I have 144. Well, in case I get like little frame drops, it'll go down to like 140. It won't go down to like 120. So I have that at 160, brightness 130, user interface contrast. I don't need that because, look, it just changes that. It doesn't actually change the contrast of like the game and all that stuff. But onto the colorblind mode, I use Triton 6 because I can see llamas better when I'm gliding in. And 3D resolutions all the way up, view distance medium, off, low, VSync off, motion blur off, show FPS on. I use DirectX 11, allow multi-tier rendering on, use GPU crash debugging off. So that is the video or display settings, and then now to the game settings. So I'm NA East, English. Toggle sprint is off because that is really annoying. I don't know why. I don't like it. Sprint by default is on. Sprint cancels reloading off. Auto open doors on. Hold the swap pickup off. Toggle targeting off. Mark danger when weapon targeting on. Auto pick up weapons off. Auto sort consumables to the right on. Reset building choice on. Turbo building on. Confirm edit on release on. Textual tips or contextual tips off. Invert view is also off. Invert airborne controls is off. Turbo delete in creative mode on. NVIDIA highlights off. Peripheral lighting off. Tap to search / interface on. Record replays off. Record large stream replays on. Record creative mode replays on. Now, even if these two are on, if this one's off, it doesn't matter. Their replays won't be on. So, yeah, I don't know what I changed because it says apply, but I don't know. Alright, now to the HUD. So, the HUD scale is at 75%. Show spectators is on. Reticles on. Player health on. Resources on. Minimap on. Quick bar on. Target info on. Pickup. Loot stream on. Map and backpack keys on. Elimination feed on. Net debug stats on. Quest progress on. Reticle ammo indicator on. Vehicle controls on. Creative runtime performance stats on. So that's the HUD options. Now onto the mouse, like the sensitivity. So I'm using 800 DPI on 20.4x and 20.2y. I would use 20.4y too, but they're the exact same thing technically. So I just, it's hard to get it perfect. So I just keep it at that. I guess that's closer. Now, targeting sensitivity 51.7, scope sensitivity 51.3, ignore gamepad input on, lock input method as mouse off, mouse sensitivity multiple for aircraft Steering. Okay. I really don't even touch this because I don't know. I just really don't touch it. So that's at 100%. Invert aircraft mouse control is off. So there's that. Now we're going on to the controller options. So there's actually a lot of controller options. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll through it, and then you guys can pause the video or slow it down. And you can look at the settings and copy them. So controller auto run, so all this stuff. And by the way, I'm not on controller, so I really don't touch this. So this might not be good settings because I really don't touch this. I heard Leon. I forgot. Audio, music down, sound effects 55%. Probably turn this up. Okay, dialogue 100, voice chat 100, cinematics 100, sound quality high, 3D headphones off, background audio off, subtitles. It's just there's options. It doesn't matter. Subtitles. It doesn't really do anything. Visual sound effects on, because the reason I have visual sound effects on is because what visual sound effects used to do was if you had visual sound effects on, your sound effects would be like you couldn't hear. You would only see. But now you could do both. So I have that on. Voice chat option is it's open mic. There's no push to talk. The voice chat, it's option. That's because I accidentally turned on parental controls because I thought it would actually do something, but it really didn't. So yeah. So voice chat method is open mic. Voice chat input is this, I guess. Voice chat output is these headphones, and voice channel filled match is party. Voice notifications on. License audio play, but yeah, just play. Because why? I only do montages, and montages are pretty much already gonna get copyrighted, and so yeah, yeah. So I'm also gonna scroll through these, and you can pause it or slow it down. I really don't use sprint because that I have auto run, so I just have to hold W and it'll sprint. But if I did have sprint or shift, if I hold shift and W, I would walk. So yeah. Like some of these vehicles, there's a baller, the quad crasher, and the X Stormwing. They're not even in the game, so I feel like they should take out the settings for it, but they didn't. So I don't know. Alright, we're almost on creative. It really doesn't matter, unless you're you try to build stuff super fast. But there are my keybinds. Now into the controller layout. I have it all on default buttons, and I have it on generic because I heard that better. I really don't use controller, just in case. Put it on generic, and then I would use Builder Pro. And yeah, and then the stuff you really don't need to see that that's not even anything really. But yeah, so I guess that's the end of the video. So if you enjoyed, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys next time. So peace.